the conversation, though. Two beautiful performances in the studio today. And the impediment cross check is in impeded margin because I really checked. Is it A and C acoustics?
SS acoustics.
A and S.
SS.
SS. But your SS no yabazi.
My name is Sainty, and his name is Shadrach.
Of Saint. No, of Saint then.
Sainty.
Sainty.
Yeah.
Which is.
That's why.
That's why.
Yes.
Please, that is why what? That is why what? I mean, I want to know what that is why.
That is why I can sing well.
That is why you can sing well. Oh, that is beautiful.
Ask my mother.
So your father named you Sainty?
Yes, Abna Sainty Frimpon.
Oh, that's a beautiful name.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful name. I love it. I love the name. Now, I will say Samson. Shadrach.
Yeah.
So S&S Acoustics. How did you two meet?
We met at a rehearsal and we played a couple of shows together, and then it kicked off from there. We decided to. It was a band rehearsal.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes.
So you two belong to a band?
Yeah, we do. And we were actually preparing for a show at Plus 233.
Okay.
So we met on, it was a Tuesday. We rehearsed on Tuesday, and then so we met, and then we decided to, kickstart from there. The vibe was already there, so we just picked it up.
Are you two in a relationship?
No.
No.
Do you have a boyfriend?
Yes.
Also a girl.
Yeah.
Most more kind of the vibe is then, but then
the vibe, musical vibe.
Musical vibe. You need to have a music vibe with anyone you work with.
Same feeling.
Oh, he's like my brother.
My brother's own. Are you okay? Are you okay to our brother's own? That is nice. That is nice. And I have Yaw Boadu Jnr. Our Tonya. Na nyum na nelo tono one maba wo nyum na na wo tono and nyum na nelo tono songs that we already know, and you did your own rendition.
Really?
Ebisa me the read now me to we no me to Pentecost matter this na who the difference kakra uma
dem
what words na mpotcho we who the difference kakra uma.
Yeah, it is a restant was.
And I want one chapel into when you chapel.
Yeah.
Nti awo one kasa. Do you have songs of your own?
Yes, I do.
Incident and to one be.
Well, I want us to do worship songs.
Entefanta. Etitria. Incident and you like a bro free.
Okay. Kafra.
Me too.
Mr. Tay wana mpede worship songs. And I'm the main time I was going to do some of my songs later on. Na my songs will be later on.
Oh, okay. But echo event one kasa wonyo.
Only that. My songs and contain.
But your wonyo ma ayeno. Ma moye wodaw. The line be kura ni bi. Mpeda mo hwe so be ma hye dawa.
Wone me kwache nyankopon ma won saso ma mening kunim medan wo Yesu meni daso.
That's a request song.
Yeah.
That's not worship.
Yeah, you said any of my songs.
Any of your songs. Oh, okay. Nti worship ankasa na da wonyum nyina your request.
No, I have worship songs.
Because artist bi wo hono ma enwum bi obobo bia oye Awurade ma weni hwem so Awurade me pedwumo Awurade me pawolo. There is nothing, but then because beat na wabo order to do is a worship beat in
string session.
Na what's in do your worship. Nti would name do your worship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I have worship songs.
But your mom worshiping maybe.
Enyonyamka guamano se odinin kwato ho mami Jesus
Jesus wado yeso etim hoda. You are good, oh Yahweh. I have come to lift hands and to bow. You are good, oh Yahweh. I have come to lift hands and to bow. Hallelujah. Maseda nyumnie. Eja wuye. Wuye. Wabodi nina. Koto sorry wo. Eja wuye. Wuye.
I like that one.
Yeah.
There is, what's the word? Oh, brofanam banda ma short brof. But the first two na no. The first one, I think the second word or line or so, it took me to a different song.
Okay.
The second, and you know say no. So there was another line in there that linked me to a different artist.
Okay.
But this did not link me to anybody.
Okay.
So I like this better.
Sure.
Thank you. I'll come back. Wait
Sure.
for me. And then you too. I don't know your sir.
You too.
You too.
I did
So what you do is to perform in the band.
Okay.
You don't have songs of your own.
Okay, as individuals we do, and she's recording her songs.
You're recording your songs, okay.
And I'm also recording mine.
Okay.
As individuals, but then again, as a team, we prefer to do the cover because that's what we want to do. Yeah.
But maybe I'm wondering whether you do something together.
That we'll come to that.
We'll come to that. Yes.
You come to that.
Yeah.
So you also sing. I also told you.
In my own small way.
In your own song, I record now, but I record.
In my own small way.
I told you, man, I told you.
Okay. You know, I can sing, but then I don't portray myself as a singer. Let me just put it that way.
I record when I record when we na a portray on as a bit.
Okay, so let's today Americano. Everybody will stands in the music industry. Okay, so for instance, if I pick Kwame Eugene and I ask you, are you a singer? He will boldly tell me yes. He is a singer. But if you ask me, I'll boldly tell you I'm a pianist.
I record the pianist.
Piano. I have vocal songs, but then the most important thing is I wouldn't be in a haste to bring my songs out. Let me just put it to that. Well, it's just something I like to do. I like to have my things in. And moreover, Obiana baby opado doing life. You know, Obi wa need the next opado releasing his songs for Ghana. I don't have.
So since I can sing, I record the as you are not in a haste.
Yeah, first of all, I'm not in a haste to release my song. Yes.
Since I said so, Obiana baby opado release in your war. If you hope to release into what the no, I record the arena that she day man there. I record the arena I could release in Wokrobido.
Well, yeah, sure. Man, I do. So, so to them, if you take somebody like Riala, Riala is not really known in Ghana, but Riala is well known outside.
We know her.
Oh yes, you know her.
We know her.
No, you know her.
We know her.
Compared to Kwame Eugene.
I think it's the kind of music she does.
You get where I'm coming from.
We know
exactly.
her.
That's what he's
That's all I'm trying. I'm driving at. So when I say
her song is popular there. Don't say we don't know her.
No.
We know her.
If her song is popular there.
Her song is not popular here, but we know her.
No, the fact that it's not popular here is the reason why we don't know her.
We know her. We know her here. Her song is not popular here.
Yes, why is her song not popular here?
If Wihala walks the streets of Ghana, we all know that is Wihala.
Yeah.
Her branding her as a person has been done solidly.
Cool.
So when she's on the streets, you know this is Wihala. You may not be able to sing her song or mention a song she has done.
But
you know the personality.
And I think that with she even started from Ghana.
Yes.
Even though her songs are out
you get the point I am making.
She started from here.
You're not getting where I'm coming from.
No, I want that to be made clear. The personality as Wiala is known in Ghana. No two ways about it.
You're not talking about her personality.
So you're talking about her song.
Yes.
Music.
Then just say her music. Don't say her.
No, but it's her music you're talking about.
Her music is not known here.
Yes.
But it's known there.
Yes.
That's perfect.
Sure.
Yes. I understand you.
You get what I'm saying now.
Now it is clear.
Yes.
Let's move on.
So that is where I'm also driving at.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And see, when you get there, how would they refer to you? As a pianist or as a musician?
Okay. I'm a musician in general. There's a difference between a singer and a pianist. So I wouldn't put myself as a singer, but I'll put myself in the music category, you understand? So I'm a general level musician.
When you record, we are Bobo Kru show you. Question, you are not a singer, but in the studios now.
No, the truth is, what did you do? The truth is, and you be like when you take someone like Neil Armstrong. Neil Armstrong is not a singer; he's a trumpeter. Or Miles Davis. Miles Davis is a trumpeter, but he has songs that he's recorded. So it doesn't make him a singer.
So you look up to them.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm just I wanted us to vibe on our
vibing.
Yeah, vibing.
Saintia.
Yes, Sainty.
Sainty. I'm a fancy into Saintia. To the man of Makan. Do you guys have a team you work with as an official team, not the band?
Yeah, this is the official team, like an acoustic band, just vocals and then keyboard.
And keyboard.
Yeah.
Do you have a management?
No.
Why?
We do everything ourselves. Why? What would the manager be doing?
Exactly. Very important question.
What do you do for yourself?
What do we do? If let's say somebody wants to book us, I take the booking and I give the rate card to the client. You pay, then we come to the venue, set up, and then we play the gig and we go. So there's not much to do.
So you think the manager need you more you book a gig someone?
That's part of it. Book gigs, get interviews. If it's a band, they would work on you working on your own projects as a band, like an album or recording as a band. You work on that too, but this is just an acoustic band, just vocals and a keyboard. There isn't much. It's not compared to a 4-set band or a full set band where there's drums, sax, and that's.
How far? Nah,
okay, let me.
What the acoustic band? How far do you guys want to go with it?
Okay, so the acoustic vibe, it's not something that when you look at it you would be like, okay, we want to take it to this level because of these reasons, but we are, as it stands now, we are just doing covers of people's songs, okay, like copyright songs. So I can't, let's just say, I can't create an artist out of that. Let me put it in a certain context. So the two of us can't call ourselves artists because we are doing somebody's songs. We are not doing personal songs, and people are not paying us to come and sing our personal songs.
Unless we settle that we would like to just stay as a band and then enter into the industry as artists. As a band. Then that's a different conversation altogether. But we are.
No, I'm not talking about you as artists. I have somebody on Zoom, but let me ask you this question before I forget. What is the biggest platform? About biggest platform no perform model so far?
As individuals or the band?
No, the band.
We've been doing events, parties, weddings.
No, but the biggest performance. I had a guest here, I think Monday or somewhere Friday. Let me be on the biggest platform. No, so when the First Lady of the country, His Excellency Rebecca Akufo-Addo, or launch a project with Kolibu. That was the biggest platform, our perform model. What is the biggest platform our perform model?
I can say that the biggest platform we have had, I remember, is it was a party. It was a private party, but the vice president's wife, that's Her Excellency Samira Baumia, she was there.
She was there.
Yes.
She was a guest.
Yes, and I had some interactions with her, and she loved the performance. I can see, so that I can say that was one of the biggest.
But then aside her as well, we've been under.
I'll come on.
There's
a reason why I asked you that question. I'll come on. Okay. You are not left out here. I'll come. Hello, Sammy. Hello, Sammy Oteng. Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Where you Oteng? Oteng Akwaba.
Boko mi nya ba net say.
Adumo wa say.
Bibia boko nya mi adumi.
Ye de razase.
But tell your people in the studio, tell them that they need a manager.
Thank you.
Manager is not just about booking.
That is, in fact, that is why I wanted to get into. So I was happy when they said there you are on the line. I was very happy when they said you were on the line. But Oteng, before we go to the management issue, no, I say, Ghana ha monom no, enyum ochomentam because you follow social media trends. Inti said when the trend dies on social media, not shed automatically. Enyum no we see. Oteng what's me?
Me charity for you now.
Obi ajodo.
Anyone share for you now. So I think sometimes you put out a post and you misinterpret you, but then when you have the opportunity to clear the air like this, you do the needful. So all that I'm trying to say is, say no, you ain't hit songs, no, and you're short lived.
Okay.
Unlike those days where you have a hit song, artist a hit song 6 months, 8 months, not just a Ijnamusa. Another hit song, crumple to me back, no, back to back. Now another hit song, I can't hold on until the first one, no, over a longer period, no, will die out. But they say, I didn't because we have taken one part of the industry, one part that has come to stay with the industry, that is social media, especially TikTok. We have some few influencers. As I say, my bus system, no more, and blow faster. Which is a great deal. And now because I say social media and internet, so we resume crowd, Masio, Tamale, London, US, baby, the world is watching you the same time until we all jump into it. Now we shouldn't forget, this same TikTok influencers, all the and what ye internet will see them, and I said they should vibe to it for you to get the traction. But what happens? They say, within a shortest time, after like 2 months, 3 months, so the same influencers now once of matching with the to change, and then now the sad part is most managers and most people behind the artist, once TikTok and you know social media na and you na fat near relax it. And you know who say you're dropping your social media trends no more. Now it becomes difficult to urge people on. Why? Time and you no saw yet no. You're groundswork. Now make a groundswork. Television, radio, places are per algorithms, and you know amount for accepting you know kakran we did not follow up and go to those places. And to say glad say TikTok and say Nigeria now when you must you need to do a follow-up. Say Tamale now when you must you need to do a follow-up because we should not forget, say, even though glad to social media and you know just but and bia na when you so your places are when you just more than other places.
Yeah.
And you need to do a follow-up at all these places to make sure, say, wow, TikTok leverage na edema meno. My standing on that leverage, you know, more mileage for my song. But most of the time, we leave it just at social media, and we expect, say, oh, a blow is going on, it's in the trends, and then when you better know, a typical example, we all saw what songs like how do you call this guy? I'm trying to remember. Yes, songs like as if we Kelvin Boy. Kelvin Boy songs was very good, brilliant song. In my opinion, that song, it's me just 1 year cram, absolutely cool. And I could the traveler able to, and you know, with social media trends, so good amount for Sony idea, you know. Now, and over two, you know, and Chebia, and I think that there was another one also a bit too, no, and then Buga also a bit too, and no. So it's almost like sugarcane was the starter, and then Kelvin Boy, and running no kakra down, and then back on also so and also running KKT, the traveler, also by and running ways also down, and also by and then Sugarcane went on to do a remix, which came to cut them again, you know. And this is the Jnr trends and this why and then Buga as also by na ebe washing off no there. Trust me, we've lived in this country for so long. Social media is here to stay. But the truth of the matter is, when social media gives us the mileage, we shouldn't throw away the groundwork that the human being, management needs to constantly be on the road. Check per the algorithms wherever and we need to move. Because no matter what social media does, there is nothing like human-to-human contact. If we decide to replace the human-to-human contact by way of promotion and then still add social media to take the lead by, you know, expanding our tentacles to all over the world so the world can hear the day that Ghana is hearing or the day that your song is being released, you know, I think that it would do us more the service than doing us good, because our on social media is very stronger. The larger population, you know, has access to stronger internet that can stream 24/7 without breaks. No, no. They still, you know, companies still do contact, you know, your friend is a contact promotion, which helps their song to go for a longer time. So I'm saying is that social media is great. It's here to stay. TikTok is good. It will help our song trend, but as a people, we should not allow social media to determine as to how long our hit song stays. Because for now, they 3 months, and if that is what we're going to continue without re-strategizing and adding social media to our own way of promotions to keep it moving, like some years back, how some artists could have songs for over 2 years, 1 year, then I think we're in for doom.
Oteng, what's American? Erica Sana, I was trying to scout through my mind. Ekada first, no, obi bonyoma, ebia 8 months, no, the trend. Ibi kura 1 year. You know, interview nebi say no mfanyom foforo mbo so dada ona ye gudu yerbo, yerji hunska kakra nsana.
Yes. But because of Bible shows now.
Bible shows now. But see, no, things have changed. Unlike first, na. Artists be up at or recording your man or by recording studio. And the Nankasa tum onya nyama 1 2 bia woni dema na wa record. Inti artist Nankasa no obonyom first one na or hit no within the next 3 months no ozo foforeba. Inti is it a case of social media contributing to killing these songs and artist Nankasa na onya time now on marketing no more crazy and sana we move on to the other song.
Enya artist no enya ono ne juma ne se obe marketing nyom.
Okay, it's
artist ne de ono ne de se obe
releasing nyom.
You yes. So your team and I was decided say oh say near no say near no. Don't forget the studio asemi e share dem here can was be. is giving us a bad image on the world market because baby they request for your stems to remaster the song to suit how they want it. And you think it's helping? It's not helping. And as much as we think we can still cut corners, ubedru baby ube say cutting corners and wow. And then you see bigger companies anytime they still want to touch base with songs like the Bob Marley, depending on what they want to do. No say Bob Marley remastered because they wanted to suit a certain level. And you mean to say, that song has been reworked on and remastered a couple of times to suit what they want to do. Into the fact that we was to do with them now, it's good. Keep pushing the music. Don't forget there was a time here Oforian Concern released 2 albums in a year. And on those 2 albums, every single song was good.
Yes.
And they stood for a longer time. And everybody was like, Charlie, they said, you're free, the master, no, you can keep releasing the good song, but have a better and a proper strategy to make sure, say, each song have their lifespan. And yes, I was me at now to go. And yes, I say, you was me at into any common no crown will tell you, and as a television stand, I'll bet you about them because you can afford until now talk about no. What you need to do is to make sure, say, and you now audience now they more they would more than how far is it before you release, unless you are releasing a song based on trend. Because when you're doing trendy songs, there are songs of the moment. Assembly Nessie into was our bomb. Said yeah, maybe and CBCC yeah now among for people some into sharp because as I'm going to when you but this one you're releasing your own song with some great lyrics which has no lifespan as to time frame. I was a hit and echo, but senyumba hit it never qua. It depended on how management is going to handle the promotional strategies of the song. So if you look at a song like Sugarcane, for instance, about first now other song they did a remix. Once they did the remix, now they realized that Nigeria is really holding the song though. Him and his management went to Nigeria to make sure that they touch ground, touch base, and still work harder into making sure that the necessary attention that is needed for the song and its longevity is attained. So social media is good. It won't go away. It's here to stay. But the question is, how well are we strategizing to make sure, say, we balance the presence on the floor and also the social media trends to make sure we maximize the potentials of our song? If not, trust me.
Oteng.
Yeah.
Say enyum no or hit was social media. Na say artist and management no. Watch one streaming statistics. Na say they are getting the streams. It is going high.
Forget streaming. Forget streaming. Then you to streaming no.
It's not. Tete no na cassette wo ho CD wo ho. Into other marketing nyom ne che. Na make sure the CD say twa nyina wa atan. Since you are CD you hobby. So it's all about the streaming. It is a new trendy way so nya numbers are what next?
But don't kid yourself. CDs do still exist. Pen drives are there. So many ways of sales are there. But you see, okay, I said first, no, I missed all these things, What means share most of the top radio stations who were doing countdown. Yet to make us say, and you'll be at that #1 for a longer time. Up to date, do you know Americans still do Billboard 100 and all those things, and a song that has stayed there for like over 3 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and all that? Are they not having the same social media there?
They are.
But when you have something that is good, you should never be in a rush to replace it. The only time it gets replaced is when you don't take care of it and people start to overshadow what good thing you have that you didn't take care of it. That is when you feel such a and it was some day for fraud. But hits do not have a lifespan. And we've lived in this country where we've seen hits do well. Ask yourself, the likes of Fefe Nefe by TikTok, when it was done, what happened? Miss Bell, say when they did it, what happened? VIP, they still touched base on grounds and went to Nigeria, went to places where they realized that their songs were really doing well. It was just a survey. It was just those times now, just radio and TV. Social media wasn't big. But per the survey, no more realizes that Chale, Nigeria is really, sparking up this song. We need to touch base. That is all that I'm saying. Social media can do the trick. But say why you now say Cuba you need to move to Cuba and get all the connect, because you can be making monies from every little space. I'm not saying social media is not good. I'm not saying dance videos for trends online is not good. They are all good. They are all supplements. It adds up to the bigger picture of the management, then knowing their strategies, knowing where to attack to make sure, say, their songs can live. No hit song can live forever. But at least when you have it, take care of it, strategize around it, and make sure, say, at least it's giving you a certain amount of, months, longevity, and making the most of it. Unim say nyumbako, ama manfo nya ambassadorial deals with Ghana. And nyumbako, ama manfo nya gigs be trends be with telcos no ni ade. You don't need plenty songs. So it's just one good song well taken care of. So if you take care of that one good song, trust me, the other is enormous. And we should not be quick to kill it because we have left everything at the mercy of social media. It is good. It is part of us. But let's also enhance the human interface against it. Because you're still Benuswan. But it wouldn't be like, yes. So that's practically all that I'm trying to
Matt Papa. But before I ebokono, Oteng, let me be so them questioning for the sake of my guest to a studio harmonium. For all these years that I have known you, you've been a sound engineer. You know about music.
Exactly.
It's a new process now, not just the recording. Oteng,
and I also saw a new tier process and I say
it's in it's as for Papa. Oteng, artist manager, Nejuma Yavazan.
An artist manager is like the head of the artist.
Okay.
One, you are the head and the ear of the artist out there.
Okay.
So first of all, artists don't need branding. And Tadia or Beshe, the choice of a new crampa or betro, or throw you any BBR artist that was here in the Toso Nomni idea, who manager, and you play a bigger role in there. Ne branding, pitching your artist to companies, to brands, to places, to people. And you will you man no. Because about Franisa we Taylor. Minim baby a ton to my crampa, minim baby a ton into my more HN.
Definitely.
Now, so what me cross a man for home cotton to man because I mean, sa industry any relationship in intino. Mimi drew on man, me yana to football, name who qua ubenya to football.
I am pa.
I dear meme for music industry more. Ye be man me say, oh, or think where the year won't you nanka slot in us, but I would the order for artists no brano. Who artists no unkwa would you might not get that. Me price I met me bagania, me mejama no artist. No, you can't do that. Because at the end of the day, because it's a relationship woman into no, me tibana akase chalaba. Show where they mami 20,000. Oh, what me miss mami 20,000 unim ye show no crown po oh show now we me make sure say me artist no crown po be transfer my content and moreover me more my some jingles be nice am our bit me abon show no so chale give me this opportunity I go make sure say my boys go sort you. And this is our space. Managers have their space. And we have so many ways of going around things that ordinary person, you cannot do that job. That is the reason why you need to allow a manager to spearhead your activities and report back to you.
To you.
So you are the boss in the house, The manager now is more like your errand boy. Scouting and looking for places where there are gigs. Shows be on grandpa eba artist obi wan say boom. But a manager who is constantly snooping around to find out what is new, what is going on. No, says I show way back. If show yeah be a for organize it. Oh, show way. A abandoning the crew and organize it. Chale. Abadi minimum. Let me quickly get to Abba Chale. I hear say your show they come on. Oh, me show you there. A hip hop phone crash. Oh no, Abba beg you. Me my people they be a cappella boys. Make they can't open the show for you before the hip hop boys go drop on stage. They go come open them in a nice way with some hip hop near maybe even though they might not be kick and all that. But trust me, okay. Let me see what you guys can do. We come to rehearsal. I coach my people around. They get whatever they do to. Oh, Charlie, I think this is good. And guess what? Recommendations are well done in industrial level than people who are not in the industry.
Okay.
And because I know how much people are being paid, you know, me untimi mesisime. Into no oh mama kabina meji because say me know what relationship you I will get something in return. And I should be on national budget tighter. Maybe no be kasa would say, oh, Charlie Oteng, yeah, maybe or Chinabi cry. I would need him to do some one-to-one to be for me. Into my squeezes our budget to win day. And it happens like that. And to tell your people, say, managers, they do more than what they say. Booking, but ask yourself, how many times will that booking be coming if somebody doesn't recommend you? And you see, a meeting be to get an artist for some ambassadorial deal be near there. That's a main manager meeting one. Now obi and managing artists be but oh artists be how Matisse and Kofo be a good and me as a manager, I will kick against them and make sure my artists get that deal first. It's nothing, it's because I have a representative in there. I am representing my artist in there. It's industrial practice. And you know, managers do not only go and take booking and book you. First of all, they pitch for a lot of stuff for you. They take those bookings. They make sure say and maybe crowd panel is there. Because what artists no better, I think I'll go fight for their drinks. No there. But me as a manager, when I come, I tell you, you say, oh, my artists, they are four. These are what they need on their rider. They would need this keyboard, they would need this drums, they would need this. The stage setting or light, you be here, say. And moreover, where do you be waiting before they get on stage? Mr. Rewa, Obano on no alcohol, so get him a soft drink. We don't want cold water. And afterwards, you know, if we can get some small chop for them to, you know, cool down with before they will leave. And also, Mr. Rewa, we will need a V8, or and I said we will need a car to go and drop each and everybody off because a team nearby, you know, none of them could drive individually here. So if you can convey as it's all part of the agreement that manager or management does to make sure they put the artist on a certain pedestal. If not, you keep negotiating and you become just the normal person. You hail, you perform, and then you go. Nothing special about you. It's all about putting premium on your brand to make sure, say, you get the best and your worth. And yes, managers avoid it. But Senka artists not your better say that's the way the young quality because artists not hot. But me as a manager, I wouldn't degrade my artists to that level. Into me no bet chance with 10,000 is shot. Yanko at the end of the day, you know, Omunya will say no, you worth what you are asking for. When you bet na me 18,000 your bro. But I want to call you as you say, what calculate you light bill? What calculate you water bill? What's that calculate say wage? Oh yeah, okay. And me patch your 10 you bet is no, it's never done like that. Get somebody who understands the craft and knows the industry to lead you. If not, Enka actor ne, Enka people, big artists who even knows the industry won't still be having managers spearheading their audios for them in the industry.
Oteng, a manager Obrafo, our very own Obrafo. Is there anything new or they expected from Obrafo Nekampa? Yafin.
The album is coming.
Yay.
The album is coming.
And
you know, Obrafo, guess what? We've been working on this album for over 2 years now.
Wow.
And we're still working. Obrafo is the type of guy who can write lyrics and come and deliver, go and sit down and come back and tell you this. So see how annoying he can be sometimes. And tell you, say, I want to say se penny entuma egu wodwam. But I said penny entuma gu wodwam. And so you ask him, so what is it? And the person they say no share anymore. Se penny entuma egu wodwam and yet penny entuma gu wodwam. So you see, he's a man of perfection. It's working with him, trust me, sometimes, unlike boys he goes studio, no much be now there, banner. You will never get him like that. Wow. Studio, you know, I double as a producer, so I also record him at the same time. You bet me at studio from when you ran 9 to him at 5. You bet play one verse. Wow.
Wow.
But I know artists who comes into the studio and within that night, you bet to complete.
Oh yes, that's true.
So
that's true.
So that should tell you, he's a man of perfectionist. And who say he's a legend in this industry. And a wunya drew baby, why do you be a woo piano? Unyanim palano me pre name ye edia cement say. This is who you are, and dexterity will forever remain with you.
Will remain.
Because when our legends gets to this time, you have two options. Either do it well or don't do it at all.
Yes.
So one ye now ye ni biara ba said you and uncle ayabe. And when I was saying, I am Fumbia.
And say, I see Messi Pan wa bonum change any day.
Oh, Becca,
Maka Papa,
oh, Becca. How about you, Becca? And you know, these are some of the reasons why Orafo has been there trying to make sure, say, just like he has always been doing and who he has been, that won't be taken away from him. And obviously, you know, so he's a family person. So those days when he was a one-man, Charlie, no, everything is just studio. Now there is family. So you need to merge family with music and still make sure, say, you are coming out with best of both worlds. You don't destroy family to make music. Neither do you destroy music to make family. But rather, you merge with the two with the help of management to make sure, say, you're doing what the people will still hear and go like, wow, this guy. So that's what we are up to. So the song is coming, my dear, and it's coming huge and big.
Oteng Pocho, and you know, I'm one of the first people I will is my page. Say you need the
phone listening. Yeah. Oh, it's obviously a bear listening.
And but you're listening, I invite more.
Dama, I want some can say. And Bruno drama frog.
More shame you. Thank you so much, Oteng. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, my dear. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. That was very inciting. So when you might continue beside the last question.
Yes.
In this question goes to all three of you. Sure. You would answer first. As an artist, do you think you need a manager?
I think it's very, very important. We see discussion here, of course, yeah. I think that's very, very important. But I also believe, say, sometimes you need someone who is directly interested in you as a person.
Okay.
Because we've heard stories about artists and their managers and some things that have gone on. And if you don't meet someone who is directly interested in you as a person and your craft and just sees you as an opportunity to make wealth, the person can just treat you anyhow. So even though you need a manager, you need to be kind of circumspect about choosing, about selecting someone to be your manager. You should, for me as a gospel artist, I should feel convinced in my spirit that God wants me to work with this person before I take the step to do that. So it's not that simple for us.
It's not that simple for you. Senti. Now, manager Nejumanyina has been listed. Do you know, we might bisa about the management. It was from our one son Ezemam. Ekade, the group is just. In terms of the just, no, me man quote and unquote. I was surprised at just Kenny because the performance you did here, I did not see it as just.
The just was in respect to like the size of the band. That's why
I've had people on the show. Someone put way bien. I've had like single people, as in single. Na nanka say bejina na wa hyehyɛ ne nyama na wa mix sound no na wa to egudu na wa ide single person.
Yeah.
And these people don't see themselves as, it is not a
It's not
big
that
thing.
it's not that we don't see ourselves as we are not a big thing, not that. We do respect and have a lot of confidence in our craft. So it's not that. It's just, I think the word I use, I don't even remember, but the word
just
means, it was just with respect to the size of the band, the fact that we are just an acoustic band. In context to what you were saying, I don't really remember the question.
Let me
chip in. To
just
like a live band.
She's still saying that just.
I'm trying to explain what you
she's
said.
trying to bring your mind to the fact that
it's not
we
about
are not an artist.
No.
That is where you are. Because if you
are.
listen to his answer.
No, he said artist. Maybe said I'm questioning because I don't any artist could say na woba show you do.
No, it's not about the show.
And ba until one body you are in the process of recording. And ba show you that they don't even have plans of recording. Covers na no. They have people managing, branding them.
Yes,
lobbying
I
for
events
for them. So it is from that perspective.
I get what you
are saying.
I get what you are saying.
We really do get what you are saying.
The way you are saying it, like, it's just that simple. It's not even easy to find somebody that's, like, as he said, would have your interest like that.
Have
in
you
terms
made
of course. I would say that I would need a manager, like my personal self. I definitely would need a manager.
True.
Yes.
Okay.
But when you are talking about the band industry, I don't even think much focus is given to the band, because the band industry is just a lot. And it's just a lot of things. And you have to find somebody who understands the band industry, not just the music industry.
True.
The band has an industry. If people don't do, there's an industry, or it's like an organization. The band has an industry, and you have to find someone who understands the band industry, who knows music, who understands you, who has your interests at heart too. And it's a bit difficult finding people who, you know, will not just come and do a lazy work. Oh, I'll look for shows for you, I'll brand you. In the end, they don't really do anything. So why wouldn't I just do everything myself then? If I go for a show.
Before we would wrap up, again, I'm getting my questions from what you are saying.
Yes.
Have you, the person came to do a lazy job, like you said, they will come and laze about, maybe your brand or have you worked with anybody like that?
Okay, so before she gets into that, I want you to understand. I want you to understand, industry now, the band industry, or very difficult for people to actually get into what we are doing and say, okay, I want to invest in this. But it's easy for you to single out an artist and put your resources behind him or her. But it's difficult for someone to say, okay, I want to work with this band.
Have you made an attempt to find somebody?
I don't need to make an attempt. The point here is, if you take the whole Ghana, there are, I wouldn't say 10, I wouldn't get 10 bands that are working about as an artist. You understand? Those who are doing that, even if you look at it very well, they're even doing it themselves.
Yes, they have their own people that do, okay, you will take care of branding,
you understand?
You will take care of bookings.
Within themselves.
I can give an example of a band like Inchin Band. I've worked with them before. I don't know if you know, they do mostly the local songs. They are a band, like I've forgotten, I don't really remember how many they are, but they do everything themselves. They have someone who is branding. He's also probably the drummer, but also does branding. They have someone who takes the booking, someone who does this, someone who does, no need to go for an outsider who doesn't even know anything about what you're doing, and just mess it up even further.
And even in Ghana,
my time is up.
Even in Ghana right now.
My time is up. If we want some of your works, your videos, where do we go to?
So the band's page is on Instagram at s.s-acoustics.
s.s-acoustics.
Yeah.
Yes.
All your
all the videos are there.
YouTube page be in your.
Yes, you can. Some of the videos are on my YouTube page.
Okay.
Sainti Frimpong is spelled S3NTI Frimpong.
Sainti Frimpong. We'll get some of the videos there too.
And you can follow my Instagram at SaintiGH.
Saint-Gh.
That is S, the number 3, N-T-I-G-H. Yes.
I keep things on the low, so I wouldn't say I have a lot of stuff there yet.
But you don't have social media platforms?
Oh, no. I mean, I like to be on the low.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Please, he wants to be on the low. So
low.
nobody should go and look for it. Nobody should go and worry him. So, Deepa, our event TB that's coming up, Project TB that's coming up.
Yes, well, in April, I recorded my second album.
Okay.
I have a first album, No Other God album, which you can get on.
No Other
God.
Huh?
No
God.
Other God.
I'm just a God. God, no, you're just fooling. No Other God.
Jacob Bao. So you can get the album on every streaming site. Yes, and all digital stores, and then YouTube too.
Okay.
Yaw Boadu Jnr.
Yaw Boadu Jnr.
Yes.
New one, never badabe. New album, never
you know, now we release them in singles, and then after some time,
you bring
we put all of them
album
together. So we have on Naye now.
On the market.
Yes, I released it just about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Yes, a very powerful song.
Do you have a video of it?
Yes.
More video now?
Yes, they have it. Okay.
More video.
But you enjoy.
No, mobile eye.
Yeah, sure.
Mobile.
Very, very powerful song. If anybody's going through anything, if you hear the song and you know that a friend is going through something at all, just send it to the person. Let the person. Yes. Yes. I was going through something myself. So no. It was about a job. After school, a whole lot of things. So my father called me and was talking to me and said, "Yo, I'm on rain. Why are you saying I'm down?" Oh yeah. Something is in the pipeline. Something like that. Yeah.
Okay, that is sweet.
Yes, and God is good. God, Scripture said that He doesn't sleep or slumber. But sometimes, just like Peter and the rest of the disciples in the boat, you feel that He's asleep. You will feel that He's asleep, but He's not.
Preaching, no?
That
30 seconds, but we're preaching 2 minutes.
This is it. That is what God has called us to do. It's not just. It's not just music. It's not just music.
And you know. On
YouTube, Yaw Boadu Jnr. On any other streaming sites, iTunes, Deezer, Spotify, Yaw Boadu Jnr. Yes, you get it. And you can follow me on Instagram too, and on Twitter at Yaw Boadu Jnr. Yeah.
Nice. Nice to have you. What
Yeah. Can I say something? I want to bless the young man who does this for me.
Invoice,
friend Amon Apparel. Yeah, he's in Kumasi. Yeah.
We have a package. We have a package, a band package that we do. We sing. We go to your homes. If you can book us for 30 to 1 hour. It's called the Romantic Serenade with Roses. So if you want us to serenade, if you want us to serenade your loved one, it could be like an anniversary or surprise birthday. We just go. If you'd like roses, we add roses.
Watch a Mexican soap opera and I see why I want to know very romantic now. Over serenade her mouth. S.S. Acoustics.
Yes.
I swear. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for coming. Oye pe muka show reason when you the only guy in the industry. Aba guy show ma point. Nyame adumechina.